And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We're somewhere in Akuma's heart, in his palace. I can tell you exactly how far we're in, but we've got to a certain point that is somewhere. We'll find out when we actually get to the treasure, I suppose. That's really the process. We just keep going until we get to the treasure. I have made use of the fusion alarm which we had at the end of the last part, and I have created two fusions actually. One with the fusion alarm, one without. So let's show the one that I've created with the fusion. The one I've created with the fusion is Radney Pikaru. This is one of the downloadable content ones, and I actually got this one through the network fusion. I created it with I had my fusion fortune one. Can't remember what it was called, but there was the opportunity to create Ariadne with Pikaru with another one, so I went for it. It's just a straight fortune for fortune swap. Comes with Beast Weaver, colossal physical damage for one foe, decreases attack. Could be useful, and the attack, the strength is the main sort of focus for this particular one, so that should actually hit for a fair amount. But I might actually just swap it out for another one that doesn't decrease attack. I think I've got a card available, so I might just do that. At Pupil, increases chance of critical. Miracle Punch, medium physical damage to one foe with high chance of critical, which Mona has on them as well. Those are the three it comes with naturally. I've given it Agadine for heavy fire damage, which I think was on the other side of the network. It definitely wasn't on my one. Garodine, which is heavy wind damage, Meta Armor, and then also Growth 2. Leveling it up, creating it and getting a level up, because I've got Fortune level rank 1, gave me Auto Mataru, which is Auto Matarakaja at the start of battle. Matarakaja, remember, is the attack up at the start of Matarakaja is attack up for all the party, and that's automatic at the start of battle at the moment. Yeah, I think we're going to be starting off with this one at the start of battle. So yeah, the one that I created outside of the, well, there's actually two I created outside because I forgot about this one. Kaiwan, a star persona. I had a spare one up after the spare persona, which I didn't want after the end, and just created this. Hekona shares. Swift Strike, Regenerate 2, Terrakaja, Mabufula, Megiddo, Masakanda, Palimpa, and Endure. The most important one skill of that, Masakanda. Why? I'll show you in just a moment. And yeah, Kiwan, Cyodine, heavy for psychic damage, and a few other things. Could be useful. Stat-wise, it isn't impressive, but yeah, I've got a few things there that could come in useful, and there's still power. Harati, I do need to get level up once. I need that for later to be level 41, but that can wait a little bit. I might just do that in the Mentos later, because Power, I still need a level for Swift Strike, although not great. Power I'm not too sure if I really want to keep that, but I'm mostly keeping it just because it's a Justice persona, and I still do need to build up a Ketchi. Otherwise, no real major changes. As for Heconiches, why I've created that, and Masakunda is the most important skill there.
Do you need something?
Let's go talk to the twins.
Hey.
Hey, I've got something for you.
It would seem.
This is exactly what they were all asking for. Heconiches you can create from level 42. I hit level 42. Let's build up the twins' confidant level to level 8.
See? You can do it.
No, 2 more after this. You're starting to look forward to it. I hope so, because I am actually as well. I'm really curious as to who made this list and why you're following it so diligently. Wow, that you actually agreed and laughed?
Yes.
We had thought that if we were to complete the list, it would be bring light the intent of its creator. They've been giving us these tasks. We've been fulfilling them, thinking it would strengthen us, but maybe it wasn't on our part. Maybe it was for the twins' growth rather than ours. And that conclusion seems to be on Caroline's side as well. No proof of it, but all these confidant raisins have been for the growth of the confidant in almost all cases, rather than us. Yeah. This question still does remain. Who created the list? Wow. That was off for your disposition, Caroline. Grant us access to the guillotine booster. Now we can perform some extra strong fusions using 5 or 6 personas. That's a lot of personas to sacrifice just for a strong one. But sometimes it's necessary. There have been a few personas that I haven't been able to create from the ultimate ones I've got through Confidant raising to max. I think they might be available now, and I do want to check that. The next reward is going to be incredible. So you've got to do 2 tasks before you can have it. That would max us out.
Listen well. Farewell.
We want to create a bugs with Samarkand. This is why I want Hariti, the one that I mentioned, to level 41, because that is actually a part of creating bugs, and at 41 it learns Samarkand. I have a card that can do it, but I'd rather get it naturally and use the card later for something else if necessary. So let's have a quick check of the advanced fusion. Yeah, we've got a few more here there. So we've got the Trumpeter for Judgment. That's a strong skill. That's a strong skill as well. I can see why you're in the advanced fusion. And it requires a whole lot of riders. You don't seem too impressive. Yoshitsune, Tower, Brave Blade, Colossal physical damage, yep. And you have charge as well, okay. Huh. Chariot Chiyu. No, we could already do you beforehand. So who have we got maxed out? It's Asura for Sun, Chiyu for Chariot. Both of them we had availability beforehand, I think, to create. We've also got Moon, which I don't see a Moon persona there. What's the other ones? Moon, Sun, Chariot, Temperance, which I don't see one there, and Death, which I don't see one there. So I'm not sure where they come from, how you create them. Huh. Anyway, bugs, what we're looking for next, which is level 49, I'm only 42. I can't even create it at the moment. I still need to make a Isaka as well, so yeah. But I'll get that eventually, and then we'll raise them up again. I think the last one we need is Seth, but I might be wrong there. It might be something else. Anyways,
finished for now?
Yeah, we are finished for now.
Done already? What?
I do want to stay here for a second because I just want to check to see if this action of going to bed and hearing the voice has changed anything. I doubt it has, but let's have a try.
What was that?
Please hear me. These are the final words I leave with you. If my voice has reached you, I am most likely no more. Even so, I must relate this to you. Please, you must remember. The one that approaches you is by your own machinations. A plan to reverse fate, so that you may repel the true ruin yet to come. O chosen trickster, overcome your cruel fate and save this world.
That was a little bit more clear, wasn't it? Huh. There was a few words I couldn't make out, but... And it was where the most important part was about the bit of ruin, the bit about the ruin. But that voice is a lot clearer.
Done already? What?
Yeah, now we're done. Let's go back.
No slacking off.
And we're aiming for the treasure. So let's continue on our little quest here. Export line. Let's move on.
What do we do now?
What do we do?
Let's go.
We head out.
I can feel it.
So we can go up there. And there are enemies floating around.
This really is a factory, just like the name says. I wonder what they're making here.
Huh. Do you think it's related to that escape to Utopia thing?
Hold on a sec. Ain't the guys in here moving kind of weird?
Unfortunately, this is the exact opposite of how you would imagine a utopia to be. These conveyor belts and the positioning of the workers. This is almost identical to the company's bun factory. I can't believe this.
At the very least, this is how Okumura views his workers. My apologies for saying so, Noir, but this is truly atrocious.
Well, it'll all be under control if we can trigger that change of heart in him, yeah? Let's go.
Yeah. I sort of see workers being transported across the top lines as well. Huh. Anyways, we're going back a little bit along the ways because I want to go up here.
Then,
Yeah, had a feeling. There's a wheel seed around. Plus treasure chests.
I have something.
Yeah. And there's our second wheel seed. Wow. Okay, so this is the first. This is a will seed, but we can't get to it because this is it's blocked off. And if this is the second one and it's being blocked off, that's the first. It's the first that we aren't able to just go and pick it up straight up. So, if that's the case, how do we get to it? How do we cut off that power? I would assume it's got something to do with there was a I just saw a sort of hook for the grappling hook a moment ago, so that might be the way we're heading.
Show me your true form.
Think about the advantage. Don't rush this.
Hello, Lilims.
Inferior. Wind is wind attack.
Yeah, or this.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Couple of enemies defeated there. Let's move on. We do want to get to that wheel seed. Okay, the door seems to be up north of here, so let's head over this side.
I have something.
I see you up there. I know that's got to be a way we're going. But how to get to that? That's a very good question.
I have something.
Ah, there we go. I think I'm seeing a little bit now. What are you? Undergoing a required system update. Please wait patiently. Okay, how many updates out of how many is it?
I can feel it.
This is...
Treasure's right beyond that door.
Sure, why not?
Why do I get the feeling there's something missing here that we're not seeing?
Wait!
Yeah. Didn't think it'd be that easy. Yeah, it does mean that that enemy on the other side isn't available, but maybe now we can sort out this console. Yeah. You had to go through that cutscene before you could do that. This. 3, 5, or 10 times normal speed.
But...
Yeah, let's turn it to 3 times. Just see how things go with that.
Yes.
No way, man.
Yes. Hey!
I didn't expect 3 times to actually work. Maybe it won't work on a second time on another arm, because I doubt that's going to be the only arm we need to break down.
Show me your true form. All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
Okay, you're down. So,
Hey, hey!
oh, treasure demon. I'll take one of those. Especially since we know you're weak to guns.
Don't let it get away!
All right.
That was fast. I'm getting sleepy with nothing to do.
You're doing fine, Noir. Is this our console? Yeah, there we go. We just had to go the long way round, that's all. So now that the security's off, let's pick up our wheel seed, shall we? This is the green greed seed. Wow, that's a tongue twister.
So far, we're on a roll.
Green, the green greed seed. Okay. Now that I've been amused for a couple of moments, let's head further forward, shall we? Alright, so this one, yeah, there's nothing more we can do on this side. We've taken wheel seed. Let's go through this little bit of a way.
I see a shadow.
You're yellow, so you're likely a Lilim.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance.
No,
Matched you.
you're the life-draining spirit.
Bravenly matched here. Gunfire get bravenly matched here. Just don't
Let's go.
let your guard down.
You know what? Yeah, let's just brain shake it.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker. Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker. This is a holdup.
Can I get you straight up? No, I can't. So we're just going to attack it.
Beat him up.
I will take you just like that, though. Crumhanda. Or Kumhanda? Kumhanda.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
All right.
Excellent.
I can feel it.
I'll also take that, please. And I don't think these ones are going to break down. There might be one on the other side that does, though. Yeah, I wasn't seeing things. Those are definitely employee robots. Huh.
I'll reveal your true form.
What is this?
Let's go.
That one's dangerous.
Let's go. There.
Nice. Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it.
This look easy.
Okay, Futaba. You win today. That is one of her abilities that we've just hit there.
All right.
And because she wants to get some of the limelight. Where is it? Yeah, explosive scheme. There's a chance that she will just jump in. All out attacks may defeat all foes and restore 25% hit points to all allies. That is what we just saw. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen it, so fun. But she's not just sitting on the sidelines. We've seen her use some skills. Now she's getting involved with the explosives. Anyways,
I'll reveal your true form.
what are you?
You've got the advantage. Don't rush this.
Okay.
I'm just looking at this and seeing if I can actually recognize any of it, or any words or anything like that. The only thing I'm seeing is Leroy, and that sort of sums up everything that we've been doing here.
See it.
The Jenkins type. Anyways, no chests around here. Strange. I haven't really found any locked chests. They've all been sort of just there.
Hey,
Which means we haven't really found any strong items such as new weapons or new armor. I don't think I've missed anything, but I can't really say for certain that I have or not. And, well, we're not going that way. So, let's set this to a different type of arm speed. Okay, so we're over and we can just
I have something.
move forward. Oh, there's a chest. Okay, so we do want to go this way, at least for this chest. And since this one's flashing the yellow, I'm assuming it's for the yellow chest back there. So let's go and get that, because I do want that particular item. I would assume, without sort of knowing, that it's going to be an item for a weapon for Haru, for Noir.
Show me your true form. All right.
a stylish victory.
Okay, what do you have in here?
Oh,
Got plenty of lockpicks. Let's open it up. Yeah, the Big Bang Axe.
my, this is...
Yep, go right ahead, Ed Noir. You've definitely deserved it. You've done a whole lot of work here. And just a small increase. She wasn't exactly lagging behind in terms of the attack power or anything like that, but having a new weapon definitely helps. Right, so that's everything there. Let's grab the tan leather and this. We're not at the end yet, are we? No, it didn't. It didn't feel like it because I saw way too many rooms. Yeah, we've got way too long ago to just have this be the end.
Oh man.
Hey. It seems...
Yeah, in reality it makes the buns, but here I wouldn't be surprised if it's something a little bit more dangerous. One of those things was called Weapons Factory, I believe, on the map.
Show me your true form.
Ah, long time no see. This is Belphegor. This is one of the ones I needed to, I created earlier to make that heck on the chairs. So,
It's time.
what was the mini boss in Kamashiro's palace is now just a normal enemy.
Persona!
It's weak against fire, just as the original was,
Skills are ineffective. Stay focused.
but it's strong against a lot of other things.
Come.
Anyways, let's miracle punch it.
You're mine.
Just like I thought.
With flow and the auto Matarokaja, that was probably a lot more damage than you would normally get. So, yeah.
Okay.
They didn't stand a chance. Bored now. Go find a strong enemy.
We will do our best. If they're anything like that, though, it might be a bit more difficult than you think.
I can feel it.
We're still looking for the last will seed as well.
It seems...
Yeah, there's one more door, but we've still had a whole lot of floors that we saw on the map. So we can't get through there. The hydraulic presses are going to be a pain, which means let's break some controls. Select break, lunch, or unpaid overtime.
Oh?
This might sound strange, but I'm going to set it to break. Because just because it says break shouldn't mean this, but I'm going to take it as it breaking down completely. Wait, what? Break time shall last for approximately 5 seconds.
What was that?
Indeed.
Okay, that was interesting. How long do they get for lunch? 30 seconds, which is a possibility that I can do things. But I get the feeling that unpaid overtime is going to be the correct answer here. So I'm just going to wait for the timer to run. Actually, that 30 seconds might be enough.
For real?
I should have known.
Okay, so that 30 seconds is the way to go.
Focus.
Right, now that we know that, let's go and fight these enemies. Because I want to have the space available to actually go and get to anything in those 30 seconds.
There. Okay.
A stylish victory.
And Haru's up to level 40, so she's been catching up fairly well actually. What, she started out 6 levels below, she's was it 6 or 4 levels, and she's now 2. I'll take it. Okay, so we know we need to get across these within that 30 seconds. Which one is best first? The far one. There's a chest. That's instant check. So let's set it to lunch.
Focus. I'll reveal your true form.
So we've got some seconds left. Looks like the timer keeps running though, but I saw the console if we're going to set it to lunch there. Agadine.
All right.
That was easy.
Right, what do we have here? Snuff Soul? Sure, I'll take one of those. What was I wanted to check? Oh yeah, I wanted to check one of my the Harati persona. No, you don't have a fire skill. Okay. Anyways, back to lunch. So that's that one done. And now let's go over to this side.
I'll reveal your true form.
I'm glad we won. Good work, everyone.
Okay.
Break time's over, but we're crossed now. That's all that really matters right now.
Go, Joker.
Yusuke, can you heal the team though? I did get hit by a fairly silly skill. But what was it? Bloodbath. It was fine though, I suppose. Wait. Okay, sure. Yeah, now we just need to get back across the hydraulic presses, which means we're going back out to lunch. That is the one we need to get across. So, let's go. With the security off though, we've got plenty of time, so yeah.
Show me your true form. Okay.
Okay, so back into break. Well, break mode is over. I didn't miss out on a chest over there, did I? I can't see one, so we're good. We can get back from a thing over there though, so that's good.
Show me your true form. All right.
Huh?
I can
Done
feel it.
already? How disappointing.
Well, we are a fair amount of levels above all these enemies now. So, that's all of this one done? Yeah. We still have a wheel seed left, which, in truth, could be in any of these floors. But we're not going to find it just sitting around or standing around. Disposal line.
I can see it.
Okay, we've got another strong one there, which...
Cognition are low here. Is there a safe room nearby?
Yeah, it's just to the left. Yeah, the strong ones I am not worried about at all because they're weak to light damage and or bless skills. And I have one that instant kills,
Figured out there's a safe room here.
so I'm not worried about that.
Let's do it.
Let's see if we can get to this next safe room before I end though.
Okay.
So let's head down. Are you going to break down as well, just like every other thing we've had? Well, let's find out. Yep. This is definitely not a place where things are insured. Very well, at least.
I'm okay.
But we've got to deal with both arms and hydraulic presses.
All right. Level up.
Level 43. Nice.
All right.
Also nice, actually.
So easy, I'm yawning.
Let's make sure I didn't forget anything, because they do like hiding little things like that behind big piles of rubble, or whatever these things are. Ah, we've got two different colour hydraulic presses, so I'm assuming that this one over here
I have some.
will only close down the blue one, but not the yellow one.
That aside,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it's all psychological. If you think it's the norm, and you're actually getting the benefit out of it, you will start to enjoy it. Actually, yes, you did do skate, didn't you?
This is horrible.
So we can't just get through those barriers, so let's close down the blue one for lunch, because obviously the yellow one will not. I've got 30 seconds to get over to it though, which is a good reason why I broke down those fighters earlier.
I have something.
Yes.
Okay, you're back.
I'll reveal your true form.
I was sort of hoping to chains hook you, but I'll just take a normal ambush.
Okay.
Okay, you're down. Let's grab that. There is an enemy on this side though. Okay, I can change hook you.
I'll reveal your true form. Okay.
That was easy.
Okay, that's good. And are you a colour? No, it looks like you won't break down.
Somewhere.
Although I get the feeling there's going to be we'll see it very close by. Okay, we know what you are, so let's just
Strong one.
Show me your true form.
ambush you with the chains hook. I wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it.
Now's our chance. Beat 'em up.
Yeah, let's miracle punch. Oh, what am I doing? Silly me.
Let's go.
How close are you? Still 10,000. Wow. Okay.
Power. Ravage them.
Just like I thought.
Yeah, those elephants aren't actually threatening in the slightest.
Awaken to a new power.
Ah, nuke break. Negates nuke resistance. Don't think I need it. I definitely want to keep the energy shower. Diorama, Medarama, I'm going to keep both of them. Defense Master. Having the extra defense on you at the start is actually very good. Nakajama is probably the one that I need the least. But no, we'll keep. We'll lose nuke break.
All right.
And we're done.
Right, so you're done. Oh, hello there.
Huh? Oh.
Armageddon Rod.
Whoa.
Enjoy, Ryuji. I think you have the most, out of all the characters, you've had the most melee weapons in palaces out of anyone. Not a whole great deal of attack power, but the +5 strength actually does make a fair amount of difference, so that's not too bad. Okay, so you stop the one on the... You stop the blue one again. But I actually want to stop the yellow one. So what am I missing? Here's what I'm missing. Oh no, it was for that arm. Okay, I wasn't expecting that particular arm.
Are you going to get the jump on it? Now's your chance. It hasn't noticed us yet.
If it comes a bit closer.
I can feel it.
Let's have a look around while I'm up here.
Show me your true form.
I might have missed something back then, I'm not too sure.
New move. What do you think?
I think that's going to replace Mazio. And you're going to get Deathbound next. Medium physical damage to all foes 1 to 2 times. Okay, that's definitely swapping out for Swift Strike. Okay,
I'd like to try this skill soon.
Heat Wave. Heavy physical damage to all foes? Don't really need the sleep. Yeah, let's go for that. And Deadly Fury. Severe physical damage to one foe powers up after a baton pass. That's just gonna... That's a straight swap for Rising Slash.
All right.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
We are fighting green enemies now here, which I don't think I can get.
I'll reveal your true form.
I can. Okay, green enemies run. Just run past. Run into them, and
A new move? Congratulations!
I'll be getting Ryuji's just instant kill. Okay. Dodge Bless? Do I need that? Not really, I think. If I was going to fight something that had Bless moves, I likely wouldn't be on Lilim anyway, so... Harati, how are you doing? Still 9,000?
It's somewhere.
You found it?
And a treasure chest? Sure. Musk Strength Luxury is that. Ah, quality incense that raises Persona's strength and luck by 1. Could be useful. I haven't really done too much with the lockdown. I really should at some point. And this is the one that's going to stop the yellow. Okay. So I've got 30 seconds to get over to that. This one's a little bit tighter, but I should be well in time for it.
Isn't that
Alright, so we'll let that now press become active again, and then we'll go and fight these. They look different to the ones originally. They're a different colour, so I would assume they're not going to be weak to the to anything, and well, weak to the elements like they did, like the previous ones did. But let's see.
For the company, for our wonderful President Okumura. Any who approaches this place will be crushed. We shall carry out our president's will with glee.
So 5 of you. Well, first things first, let's check. Yeah, resistant. That's no real surprise. That sort of does tell me though, well, doesn't tell me anything, but it makes me assume that you're weak to something like psychic.
4 enemies knocked down. Joker's awesome.
This seems like a skill for
Come on, Joker. You hit its weakness.
it seemed like a fight for Noir to get involved and become the hero here. And it would have been if I didn't have the same sort of things, and well, maybe she can still be the hero. But yeah, let's keep going with the psychic.
Ooh, Joker. You're looking cool.
Do it.
All out attack. Panther, your attack power's lowered.
Yep, let's guard. I'm just gonna let our well, our lady to deal with this, with Milady.
If you pass the baton, you can hit the foe's weaknesses.
Of course, accuracy being down does sort of
You gotta hit them.
stop things.
Panther, your attack power's lowered.
Ah, you're resistant to that as well.
Your attack's down. Late for Let's do this. Amazing, Panther.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All out attack.
We're sort of letting the statuses run out as well, because these enemies, we seem to be getting a lot of them.
You're mine.
3 enemies on the floor. Nice, Joker. Now then,
There's not usually more than three in a row, so this is probably going to be the last one.
you got him, Noir. Right in the weak spot. Come, Melody.
So, is this going to be the last one? Noir? Let's find out, shall we?
Can't miss this chance. There's that core. So much for them.
Yep, that's it. There's usually only 3 rounds of things as a max, but nothing too strange in that fight.
New skill suits me.
Wind boost. Anything there I want to get rid of? Not really. Strengthening the wind skills by 25% is nice, but single target heal, multi-target heal, revival, dizzy, forget, hunger and sleep. That might be the only one I would want to get rid of. Confusion is actually amazing, so I'm not going to get rid of that. And Miracle Punch is his physical attack. Let's get rid of Mipatra. And Samarkand. Okay, that's just going to be a straight up swap for Recon.
The heck? That was easy as hell.
Well, I mean, they're overworked, brainwashed, and forced to go up against an impossible enemy. I hope nobody ever treats me like that after I turn back into a human.
Come on, let's keep going. Don't look so down, Noir.
So, that's another area down. Looks like we've got a safe room in the next place, so let's move forward. Well, this did say disposal. Not only disposal of just anything they don't use, but also disposal of those that can't do more. Yeah. Let's keep going. Noir's conviction is rising at every moment.
I can feel it.
Yep, I'll take you.
Is there a safe room nearby? It'd help if we can find one.
Yep, it's right to our left. And
This is called the Airlock Area. Wait, does that mean we have to go out into space?
well, they're out there as well.
Putting it lightly, I believe such an action would lead to our extermination.
Well, apparently you'll be okay for like 30 seconds if you keep your eyes and mouth shut. Which is weird, because honestly, I would have thought we'd just explode out there.
Don't scare us, damn it!
Yeah, let's try not to explode, shall we? Let's take a break.
This is a nice spot for a safe room.
It's the central factory safe room. And we do have the Velvet Room in a state of alarm at the moment, so I might actually go and check to see if there's anything I want to pick up there now. I've gained what? Have I gained 2 levels? I've only gained 1, but there are a couple of level 43s that I might be interested in. I'll have a look. And next time, more of Akumura's Palace. Apparently, we're in space. Which we sort of already know from the start. We've got to go through space, that's a little bit different. So, until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.
I should write something.